Paris, the city of light, a global capital of art, culture, and history. For centuries, this enchanting city has inspired countless dreamers and achievers. But for one young athlete, Paris means something even more profound. Cut to Tokito Oda practicing on a tennis court, the camera capturing his determination and focus as he hits powerful strokes. This is Tokito Oda, a name rapidly becoming synonymous with excellence in the world of wheelchair tennis. At just 17 years old, Tokito is already a force to be reckoned with on the court. But as the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games approach, his connection to this iconic city is more than just professional, it's deeply personal. Cut to Tokito speaking directly to the camera, his expression a mix of excitement and reflection. Tokito Oda, Paris is a special place for me. It's not just the tournaments or the titles, there's something magical about the city. The atmosphere, the energy, the history, it's like no other place in the world. Every time I come here, I feel a unique kind of motivation, a drive to push myself even further. Cut to a montage of Tokito's previous matches in Paris, showing his fierce competitiveness and skill, interspersed with shots of the passionate Parisian crowd cheering him on. For Tokito, Paris has been more than just a stop on the tour. It's been the backdrop for some of his most memorable victories, moments that have shaped his young but already illustrious career. Each match here feels like another step in a journey that's far from over. Cut to Tokito strolling through the streets of Paris, the camera capturing the city's iconic landmarks, the Louvre, Notre Dame, the Seine River. While Tokito reflects on his experiences, Tokito Oda, walking through Paris, you can feel the weight of history, the stories of those who've come before. It's a city that has seen so much, and in some ways, I feel like I'm part of that history when I compete here. There's a connection I can't quite explain, but it fuels me, pushes me to give my best every time. Cut to flashback scenes of Tokito's early career, showing his development from a young hopeful to a world-class athlete. The camera then returns to the present, focusing on his intense training sessions in preparation for Paris 2024. Tokito's journey to this point has been one of relentless dedication. From a young age, he showed an extraordinary talent for tennis, a sport he fell in love with despite the challenges that life threw his way. His wheelchair has never been a limitation, but rather a vehicle for his dreams, allowing him to soar to heights few could have imagined. Cut to Tokito's coach speaking about his growth as an athlete, with footage of them working closely on refining his technique. Coach, what sets Tokito apart isn't just his skill or his physical abilities, it's his mindset. He's always looking to improve, always pushing the boundaries of what he can achieve. And when he talks about Paris, you can see that spark in his eyes. He knows what's at stake, and is ready to embrace the challenge. Cut to scenes of Paris preparing for the 2024 Paralympic Games, with workers setting up venues, athletes training, and the city's excitement building. As the world gears up for Paris 2024, the anticipation is palpable. For Tokito, this is more than just another competition. It's an opportunity to make history in a city that holds so much meaning for him. The chance to compete on such a grand stage, in a place he loves, is a dream come true. Cut to Tokito visiting some of Paris's most famous sites, pausing to take in the views, as the camera captures his thoughts and emotions. Tokito Oda. Paris is like a second home to me. The people, the culture, the sights, it all comes together to create this incredible feeling. Competing here isn't just about winning, it's about being part of something bigger. Every time I step onto the court, I'm not just representing myself, I'm representing everyone who's believed in me, who's helped me get to this point. Cut to a close-up of Tokito holding his racket, his expression one of deep focus and determination. For Tokito Oda, Paris 2024 is the culmination of years of hard work, sacrifice, and a deep love for the sport. It's a chance to etch his name into the annals of history, to leave a legacy that will inspire future generations of athletes. But more than that, it's a personal journey, one that has brought him back to a city that feels like destiny. Cut to footage of Tokito's previous matches in Paris, highlighting his resilience and the emotional highs and lows of competition. Narrator, voiceover, his journey hasn't been easy. Every victory has been hard fought, every loss a lesson learned. But through it all, Tokito has remained steadfast, driven by a passion for the game and a belief in himself. As he prepares for Paris 2024, that belief is stronger than ever. Cut to a wide shot of the Paris skyline at dusk, the city bathed in a warm, gold. Paris has always been a city of dreams, a place where anything is possible. For Tokito Oda, it's where his dreams will be put to the ultimate test. But if there's one thing we've learned from his journey so far, it's that he thrives under pressure, that he rises to every occasion. Cut to Tokito on the court, hitting a powerful forehand, the camera capturing the intensity in his eyes. Narrator, voiceover, with every stroke, every serve, Tokito is preparing for the moment he's dreamed of, the chance to compete in Paris 2024. It's not just about the medals, although those are important. It's about proving to himself, and to the world, that he belongs on the biggest stage, that his journey has been worth every sacrifice. Cut to a montage of Paris landmarks at night, the city alive with light and energy, building a sense of anticipation. Narrator, voiceover. As the countdown to Paris 2024 continues, the world will be watching. But for Tokito Oda, the focus isn't on the pressure or the expectations. It's on the opportunity. The chance to play in a city that has already given him so much, and to give back by delivering a performance that will be remembered for years to come. Cut to a final shot of Tokito looking out over the Paris skyline, the Eiffel Tower in the distance, his face filled with Paris, where dreams come true, where history is made. For Tokito Oda, it's where his story will reach its next great chapter. And no matter the outcome, one thing is certain: Paris will always hold a special place in his heart. Closing scene, wide shot of the Eiffel Tower at night, lights twinkling, with the text, Paris 2024, the dream awaits.